Somewhere in a country most people can't find on a map, the Earth splits open and drops for more than 2 vertical kilometers straight down. Today we count down the 3 deepest caves on Earth. Places where sunlight has never reached, where teams live underground for weeks at a time, and where one wrong move means you never come back. Number 1 nearly drowned the team that first touched its floor. Number 3. On a limestone ridge in the Western Caucasus, on the edge of Abkhazia, there is a hole in the ground that has swallowed cavers for over 30 years. It's called Sarma, and it drops 1,830 meters below the surface, deeper than 5 Empire State Buildings stacked underground. Sarma was first pushed by Ukrainian and Russian speleologists in the 1990s. Every year they came back with more rope, more oxygen, more supplies. The cave is a stack of vertical shafts, some of them over 100 meters straight down, connected by narrow, wet meanders where a caver in full gear has to exhale just to squeeze through. Then there's the water. Sarma is fed by snowmelt from the peaks above. Explorers describe the sound at the deepest point as a constant roar. An underground river running through absolute darkness, somewhere no human eye had ever seen it before them. To reach the known bottom takes about 7 days underground. Teams eat, sleep, and defecate on hanging platforms bolted to sheer walls. There is no rescue, and Sarma still is not fully mapped. Every expedition finds new side passages. Some cavers believe it could eventually connect to a system even deeper, one that would push it past the current world record. Number 2. On the same massif, less than 3 kilometers from Sarma, there is a cave that broke a barrier no one thought was possible. Its name is Krubera. For decades, geologists argued about how deep a cave could physically go. The theoretical limit, they said, was somewhere around 2 kilometers. Then, in 2004, a Ukrainian expedition led by Yuri Kasyan pushed Krubera Voronezh past 2,000 meters. It was the first time in recorded history that humans had descended a full vertical kilometer, then another, into a single hole in the ground. The final confirmed depth, 2,199 meters. Getting there is not caving. It's siege warfare against gravity. Teams staged supplies at 3 underground camps, nicknamed Crossroads, Cuba, and Rebellious. The route uses over 10 kilometers of fixed rope, hundreds of bolts drilled into wet limestone, and multiple sump dives through flooded tunnels, where the diver has to trust that his air supply will hold and that the ceiling on the other side is not made of solid rock. One caver did not come back. In 2012, Ukrainian speleologist Sergei Kalyuzhny drowned during a dive in the terminal sump, deep past 2,000 meters. His body was never recovered. He is still down there. For 14 years, Krubera Voronezh held the crown as the deepest place a human being had ever been. And then, in the same country, on the same mountain, 6 kilometers away, a rival team found something worse. Number 1. 6 kilometers from Krubera, on the same ridge in Abkhazia, there is a hole in the ground so deep that if you dropped a stone straight down its main shaft, you would count to 20 before you heard it hit anything. It is called Veryovkina. Its known depth, 2,212 meters. Here's what makes it worse. Veryovkina was actually discovered in 1968, 6 years before Krubera. But for 50 years, cavers ignored it. They believed its entrance shaft dead-ended at just 115 meters. It did not. In 2015, a Russian team called Perovo Speleo found a hidden constriction at the bottom of that shaft, forced it open, and started descending. What they found was a vertical labyrinth that just kept going and going. By March 2018, they had reached a terminal siphon at minus 2,212 meters, a new world record. But that descent almost ended in mass death. While the team was camped at around minus 2,100 meters, a storm on the surface flooded the entrance shaft. Water poured down. In minutes, the passages they had climbed down became roaring waterfalls. They had no way out. Expedition leader Pavel Demidov and several others were pinned against the ceiling of an air pocket while the water rose around them. They stayed there for hours. When the water finally receded, they climbed for 2 straight days without sleep to reach the surface. All of them survived. Barely. 2,212 meters. The deepest hole in the world. And nobody knows yet how much deeper it goes.